So as we move, let's move into another subject right now. We're going to discuss a particular artist. She is very popular right now. Her name is out there. The last time we discussed another female artist, another huge female artist, if you know it from our last episode, we spoke about Spice. We're not going to speak about Spice this week.
Right, no segregation.
Right, we're going to feature another female artist.
Female, yes.
Yeah. We are feature another female artist. We are talking about I'm the best, way too best, blessed artist. We're talking about Shenseea, right? Shenseea from, Romeich Entertainment Management. What do you make of her recent international attention? Because it seems big, it seems out there, unless maybe again you haven't seen it because you are not in the same circles as.
They've seen it. Name a few, Randy. We've seen her lately. She was at the BET, right? I guess some.
Yeah. For either the after party or at the BET Music Awards.
Like she's been here from IG a lot. Like she's been staying here and putting in the work.
Yeah.
Posting clips with Meek. She's posting clips with Moneybag.
Yeah, Moneybags, yo. It doesn't feel to you like, let me tell you a question I'm gonna ask. How is she able to stay in the country that long? Because it feels like she's been here for a long time and hasn't gone back home.
That's how it feels to me too. I don't know. The only way that would work is if she doesn't have an artist visa, but a green card, right? A permanent resident. I don't know what her situation is.
Yeah.
I think more artists need to do that, actually. I think more Jamaican artists need to realize that that's how you get acclimated and assimilated into the culture. And that's how you can take advantage. Sometimes I think I've said this before, we've said this before on this show. Too many of our artists are too comfortable with staying in Jamaica.
Yeah.
They enjoy this life with more relaxed and laid back. And not saying they're not working, but it's a different time. We're on a different time if you're here in America, right?
Yeah.
And hopefully Shenseea will pick up some of those work ethics. I'm not saying she doesn't work hard, but maybe she'll see something how these rappers are getting it done. Go ahead.
Yeah, maybe you did mention some artists. Look, it's a long list of artists.
Yeah.
Seen Shenseea with even Megan Thee Stallion. I've seen her with Yo Gotti. I've seen her.
Yo Gotti party, yes.
Yeah, I've seen her recently with Drake. I've seen her with Busta Rhymes,
yes.
Swiss Beats.
Yes.
Of course, our local, which is not local, because I live in Florida, Sham.
Yeah.
Seen her with Chloe Bailey from the Duo group. I've seen her with many notable people, even some producers. And of course, she's signed to Rich Immigrants, which is from Russian, which is the local Jamaican producer. Theme deal or collaborative deal, record label deal with Interscope Records.
Right.
So that to me is a big deal. But as far as the hardworking part, which led me to mention those names, we over a few have been, speculating on whether Romeich is doing enough work. I don't know. I'm questioning whether this is the work of Romeich or the work of.
No knock on Romeich. And I don't know what he's doing. I'm speculating, look, people, don't crucify me. Romeich himself, if you see it, don't crucify me. But we can't downplay the importance or the effect that her relationship with Russian is having. Because Russian has produced for a lot of rappers. I know he's produced for Meek before, and that's probably how that connection came about.
Yes, Meek Mills.
With a lot of big name rappers. So shout out to Russian. I think he's able to get her into certain events that she was not able to get into before. I don't want to, the relationship still seems solid with Romeich. Look, for Romeich, I would love to see it work, right? I don't know. But like I've said before, sometimes management and artists have a lifespan. And we're not encouraging nobody to leave their management or whatnot. I just know from experience speaking, we know around there how the music industry work. And so, once you start going to the levels, as the saying say, more new levels, more new devils, right?
Yeah.
But when you get into new levels, you also meet new people. And I'm not saying that, I think it comes without saying that at some point, if not, it hasn't already happened, a manager is not lurking around, right?
Yeah.
Or someone, another artist is saying, yo, I think my manager can
do this and do that for you because they did this and does that for me. And maybe you're being underserved by sticking with this person and your loyalty to this person.
Especially because, look, international artists might not know Ramesh as well. And they might have a certain impression about a manager from Jamaica. Big up Ramesh, he's doing big things.
Yeah.
But they themselves might just feel like, oh, she got a manager from, like, what can he really do? Even though that's not true.
Especially if they don't know about him. Who's your manager? Who is this? I've never heard of him. And look.
And that's how music thing work.
Yeah, people quick to say that. We don't know who that person is like, almost like that. Even when they know of the person, is like, that person exists. And
because are levels to the thing. Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would love to see them keep working together, but I don't want to focus there. Let me bring it back because it's more about Shenseea and not Ramesh. And I like what I'm seeing. I don't know. Let's see. A lot of these could just be for Instagram, but I really think she's putting in work with some artists. Because
but come on.
She mentioned that,
Come on, though. Just for Instagram?
No, I'm saying it could be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because at a party, you're meeting people and it necessarily means that she and Megan going to do a record.
That's true. That's true as well.
I'm just saying all the people she's showing meeting doesn't necessarily mean something is going to come out of it. Because even artists who meet each other all the time, you're frightened to find out that they've never even done a record or there's no real intention to even do any record. It's just, not saying that's what, but Moneybag, her being in the studio, it's obvious she's working with artists.
Exactly.
With those videos, yes.
I believe we may see some fruits come from these interactions recently. I believe so. The reason why I believe that, don't just think that it's only reggae and dancehall artists with plateau upon a level. Yeah. You have other entertainers, other people where into art, into creativity, where sometimes them hit a mental block and them know them need something else. So based off of that, I think Shenseea is, crossover enough for people to want to collaborate with and want to do things with, which is going to expand another artist who may feel pigeonholed in a particular space, right? She may help get them to a broader, wider audience. She might not even be there herself, but it's almost like a mutual thing.
Right. You help me, I help. To work with a reggae artist.
Exactly.
It has made this popular again. Now, I do believe, I'm going to cut her on it, the next 12 months in her career will be pivotal.
Definitely.
I think she said the album is dropping August or this summer.
Can you go into why you feel that way there?
Because when you're an artist, you can see it and feel it when an artist is right there at the cusp.
It's almost like the time is now, right?
Right. So it's like you have to take advantage or not. And if you don't, it leaves you. Like, I'll go back to when 50 Cent was coming around. Because I'd been listening to him on this mixtape for years. But when he was about to blow, you felt it. The energy was there. You started seeing him everywhere. Yeah. Right? And it's obvious the machine behind Shenseea, whether it's Ramesh or whether it's Russian, they're pushing the engine behind her. And it's just up to her now to have the records that will, and if she get a couple collaboration, and I've said this before, I really believe she has the potential to take off. Look, I wanted to ask you something. Would you be upset if she actually started rapping like a Nicki Minaj, but maybe with a dancehall flavor? Because I can see her doing this.
I mean, I've seen her dabble in different styles, so I wouldn't be surprised by it. Actually, it would show our diversity. And again, that would show again that for me, yes, she might open the gate with that. She's not the only one that can do that. Right?
I have the image right now, and I'm telling you right now, and I'm not a proponent of slack tune or big tune, but she need a tune, right? If she turn up the sexy, which she already has, and I'm not saying, look, people, I'm not saying, but she has to own it. You see, if she own it like Cardi B or Nicki Minaj or Little Kim had owned it,
yeah,
she has. If she puts her foot down and say, "I am the baddest BITCH right now," yeah, I think that will help her.
I think in that sense, the maybe new management need to come in.
Because I think people are afraid of her. I'm telling you, I think females are afraid of her because she's very good looking. She has aesthetic. She have the package, bro.
So
and I'm not here being a Shenseea groupie. I'm just saying based on what we've seen in the past.
Yeah. So I've seen her perform. And even though you are said turn up the sexy, I actually like that I'm seeing a lot more substance in her as an artist rather than, most female artists try to sell the sexy, which sex sells.
I'm not saying she shouldn't do it.
I'm not saying she shouldn't, right? But it seems like she's doing it in good taste because I've seen her perform and it's not to the level where it seems vulgar or out of, like you chase something.
But she doesn't have to be vulgar, but she have to own it.
Okay.
She doesn't. But I think she needs to put down the gauntlet because this is how this industry works. Unfortunately for the females, that's how it works. It's as if there can't be two females at the same time. I don't like that. I don't agree with that. But if she might have to make it be known that Shenseea is here. And I think if she gets two big collabos, that might be it for her.
That was my next question. Leading into the album, I was gonna ask you is there a particular artist that you'd like to see her collaborate with that may lead to that big breakthrough?
If she does a Drake record, which they're saying maybe one.
That's a possibility.
I'm not sure. If she does a Drake record, I think, I don't want to say Chris Brown because Chris Brown is like the cheat code now and too many people use him, right?
Yeah.
Another cheat code for her, if she was to do a record with, I don't want to say the baby because to me he's so pop right now. But even a Little Baby.
Yeah.
God, I think because Little Baby is it right now. I think this is a reggae show, but in my opinion, I think it's winding down to the end of the Drake era. If not, and people will crucify me for that because his last album sold so much.
Yeah.
But I think it's getting to a point where it's going to be someone else soon.
So,
and I think that might be Lil Baby, whether you like him or not.
I agree with them names because the name that pop out of my mind for the most part was Lil Baby. Right. But what needs to happen is the hook or the story line to whatever track them choose for do. It has to be something that's either current or something that people want to hear. It cannot be too cliche.
Right.
And I mean, whatever is trending now, it has to be in with the trend or setting a trend.
Who else would you want to see her with? You yourself?
Possibly, I mean, this may be too big of an artist, but I would like to see her with, maybe the artist here, she hasn't done anything in a while, but maybe as far as female collaboration, like maybe a Rihanna for the contrasting styles. And different from a Rihanna, would I like see her with maybe like what are you with the name again? The Canadian pop star, Justin Bieber. Would I like see her with somebody upon a level there where it's not, it's almost like, you know, that British artist, can't remember his name right now, but is a British blonde-haired or redhead or whatever artist, male artist.
Male artist, recent.
Recent.
Oh, we had that big record.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Me I think in that line I think that it can cross over enough to be as wide as something like what he does. You know? Yeah, so I mean, people, I want to know how are you. I want to know if there's mass attention or anticipation for this upcoming Shenseea album.
And comment to who they would like to see her work with.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see the names people will pull out the hat.
We're also very surprised that she's been out for 5 years now.
DJ Khaled, you need her on your next album.
See it? The man I plug Shenseea. You hear that? We the best.
I'm thinking from the culture perspective. And no knock, you know, I hope nobody from the Spice crew now, like, yo, man, there's enough space for everybody, people.
Yeah, but we gave Spice our flowers last week.
I know, and we just want them to know that we believe there's enough space for everyone. And I'm actually rooting for both of them.
Because Spice have an album supposed to come out too as well.
Spice have an international following already.
Right.
From love or hip hop or music, she does. So we want the two of them to win. If they both win, dancehall win.
You know what's crazy to me though? The fact that Spice has been around that long and this is her first album.
Yes.
I understand why. Right? We understand why because we know some of the background.
Yes.
But it's crazy to me. Just as well as Shenseea, maybe it's the right time now, like we've been saying for Shenseea, 5 years, and this is gonna be our first album. I don't know what the name of the album is. I don't have any visuals for the album as far as what the album cover may be. But we're curious. I want to know if others out there who like the artist, the blessed artist, share your thoughts and let us know.
I think she's being patient for the hit. I think they're working to try to find the hit or hits. All right?
Yep. Again, people, just sharing. Want to know if you're curious, and I want some feedback from you guys. You guys have been doing very well lately. So please share and tell if you think we're sending out a place or maybe we're biased based off of how we address it. We want to hear that too.
We love the support, people. Keep supporting. Like we keep saying, we're a small platform, but we're trying to grow and keep growing. We're not worrying and focus on just numbers. We're focused on content and growth and material that people actually want to discuss and offer some solution. If you notice, every week we speak, we offer some solution.
We attempt
whatever topic we're talking about, and we'd like to hear your suggestions. Because who knows, maybe some comment will end up in the right eyes or ear.
Yeah. And as always, thanks for your support. Thanks for making this a part of your weekly routine. And don't forget, sir, Reggaecy is legacy. So like, comment, subscribe, and share us with everyone. Until next time.